What is up, guys? It's King of Cards, and welcome back to another video of King of the Creed. Hello.
I can outrun anyone in this distretto. I hear you the best. Prove it.
Excuse me, gentlemen. He does climb fast. Naruto running. Yes, I know. This is really pushing me. Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna have to eat that damage and hope for the best.
I see him. There. Don't like the look of that one.
Shame on you! You pieces of shit! Shame!
Now, go.
Shame on you!
That's pretty easy. I fully expected to beat the shit out of all of them.
Ah, the devil will.
Anyways, I think I won the race. Fair and square.
Surely reward your sins tenfold.
Maybe well at that.
Once again,
Who's to say for certain?
message of content. The city's youth apparently gathered and bear their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
Come on.
Please, there's no need to do this.
It's fine. Don't you worry.
Porca miseria.
I think I figured out he got pickpocketed.
Truly, I am blessed this day.
Hello.
Rare talent and
Looks like you can buy paintings for the Villa Auditore here. Maybe they have some other special things for sale as well. The shops of Renaissance artists were usually small and dealt mainly in religious decorations for churches or homes. Artists were not considered visionaries as they are today, but were treated merely as craftsmen, just like carpenters and blacksmiths. The production of art was usually cooperative. The head of the shop was the master, who received commissions and oversaw the assembly of the painting. He was expected to be a businessman to turn a profit, usually creating copies of whatever religious paintings were in vogue at the time.
fine pedigree have joined my.
Let me just check something real quick. Database, recent entries. Oh, I see. I've mixed that up. Completed in 1473, the Palazzo Auditore is notable for its rusticated stonework and Roman pilasters. Giovanni Auditore designed the palazzo himself, based on initial sketches by Leone Battista Alberti. Once built, the palazzo became a fixture of the Santa Maria Novella district. Lorenzo de' Medici mentioned in a letter addressed to Giovanni, dated 1474, that he admired the facade's lack of ostentation. Thieves. I bet those thieves can work with you to distract the guards, and if you start a brawl, they'll probably fight with you. Just go talk to them. They'll tell you their price. Renaissance thieves are usually wanderers who vanish at the first sign of trouble, making it hard for guards to track them. Black market business in Renaissance Italy was booming. Muggings in the major cities were fairly common, as were murders. Often, strollers were attacked in the dead of night, killed, robbed, and then rolled into the nearest river or canal. Even if a thief merely stole rather than killed, the penalties if caught were often unduly harsh. Torture was common. Thieves were put in stocks and sometimes even publicly executed. In order to avoid punishment, thieves created bonds of trust amongst each other. Each was supposed to tell the rest his dirty secrets, which meant that each thief potentially held his comrades' lives in his hands. Looks like you can buy paintings. Oh, yeah. Oh. Whoops. The truth. Alright. Now. Seem I have fucked something up with the controls again. So. Yep, fix it. Okay.
We are offering you some of the most glorious pieces at the best value.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I can't beat you, sir. I have
Paintings, out of stock, maps. Yeah, treasure map.
for your patronage.
Perfect. Now I can get money.
Deal for the liver.
Lovely tight pants.
Notice, concern.
Hello. Worth it. I totally forgot about like the treasure system in this game. I actually really enjoy that. Just buy a map, find the treasure, and you're all good to go.
The Signoria has a call a contest to build.
Like I could look that shit up online, or got very crazily decide to try and search the entire fucking map myself first, but it's totally worth it to buy those maps. You basically earn back the price within like 2 of those treasures. Plus, you get the peace of mind that you actually found them all. What are you? Fast travel station. That's new. Yeah, go ahead. If I beat the shit out of you, I'm taking your money.
All merchants trading in unconverted coins shall
Santa Maria del Fiore, one of Italy's largest churches and the largest landmark in Florence. Santa Maria del Fiore is considered by many to be the first masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Although the church was designed by Arnolfo di Cambio in 1296, the dome was not started until the beginning of the 15th century. With Cambio now long dead, none of the architects at that time had any idea how to construct such an enormous structure, since the use of buttresses was forbidden in Florence and mortar took several days to set. But all was not lost. In an amazing comeback story, Filippo Brunelleschi an architect who had been defeated in an earlier bid to design the baptistery doors, won the competition to build the dome. He beat out Lorenzo Ghiberti, the same artist he had lost to before. Brunelleschi invented machines to hoist the bricks needed for the dome up to the workers. He was able to construct the entire dome without using centrum, a support structure to hold the dome in place while bricks were laid. Containing over 4 million bricks, the dome was completed in 1436. The lantern was added after Brunelleschi's death in 1446. It supposedly contains holy relics. However, there were several rumors that, in fact, an entire tomb of unknown origin is located inside. That'll probably get addressed in this game. I love making my character teleport. And like that, I've already made my money back. Oh. Okay. That Medici kid, I think that's what their names were. They've got a lot of friends.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
Giotto's Campanile. Begun by Giotto di Bondone, the famous architect and painter, in 1334, this famous Gothic bell tower was incomplete when Giotto died. Andrea Pisano took over and then, in 1348, was felled by the Black Death. In 1359, the tower was completed by Francesco Talenti, who deviated from Giotto's plan in his design of the upper 3 floors. He enlarged each floor to match the previous according to perspective. So, when seen from below, all 3 floors seem to be exactly the same size. The tower is clad with white marble from Carrara, red marble from Siena, and green marble from Prato. It takes exactly 414 steps to reach the top, perhaps predicting Charles Messier's discovery of the Whirlpool Galaxy exactly 414 years later. Or perhaps not. I'm gonna go with not.
Guardia! My coin purse has been stolen.
Who could have done such a thing? Okay, so it's not here. Where the fuck is it? Hello, door. Thanks. It looks like the Templars are using the banking network to transport their money. I bet you could snag some of that cash. The advent of double-entry bookkeeping, which allowed bankers to keep track of their clients' deposits and withdrawals, and the proliferation of many different types of Italian currency into the pool of circulation, banks became an essential part of everyday Renaissance life. Banks technically couldn't make money on their money, because the Catholic Church forbade the charging of interest. But in practice, this restriction wasn't followed by bankers, or even by the Vatican, which participated in the banking system and required banks to pay the Pope gifts in proportion to the amount of money he had deposited with them. As long as it isn't called interest, God won't notice, right? I didn't see a courier passing by me, I didn't think. I wasn't really looking. I totally forgot about them till now. Excuse me, ma'am. I encourage anyone watching to like pay attention to the design they gave the city. Sure, the graphics are a little out of date, but like honestly, this is pretty damn impressive for the time. I know this is like a remastered version too, so don't worry about that. It's more like the architecture. Just looking at the way they designed the game, the early Assassin's Creeds had a lot of love put into them. Not really by their parent, Ubisoft, but by the actual game designers themselves. They really did try with this game series. Some people say the others have fallen off. I can't really speak for that. The last one I played was Unity, which, to be honest, I wasn't a fan of, but I wouldn't say it's like the game itself fell off. Oh, maybe it did. Oh, hi. You ever been hit in the throat like that? You know that shit fucking hurts. Not being able to breathe fucking sucks. Unfortunate. There's gotta be some way to get on him. I'll find a way up eventually. Yeah, I thought not. Or I won't, and this will be all for naught. Well, shit. How the fuck am I supposed to get there? Huh. There we go. Much better. Hello. How might I get to you, sir? This kinda sounds like the Kingdom Hearts music to me. There's a series I wouldn't mind playing here soon. Kingdom Hearts. Question is, where to start? Not what I was going for. There we go. Oh, I have a little bit of damage dealt to me. That's not what I want. I don't know how he deals with this kind of a height. Because fuck all that. Yeah, we're going for you next. See, that's suicide. Like, being an assassin sure sounds cool until you realize that means murder and fucking free falling. Watch something happen and I actually like have to lose all my fucking money. Just wait for it. This will be completely pointless.
I'm sure it's a misunderstanding.
And I'll lose my mind.
Must be a French
I'm so useless. Perdonate, signore.
I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of you guys.
There he is! Ladu!
He'll be alright. My knuckles have to be fucking shattered from beating that damn helmet. There's no way they're okay.
Blessed Mary! I've never seen such an evil man!
The biggest reason I'm like not just skipping to finding the chests or just the tops of these towers and shit is so you guys could actually like see the effort they put into making these maps. It's like you have to do a lot for the Assassin's Creed games just to make sure that everything's there and functional, you know. First game wasn't the best example of that, but they learned their lessons with the next few. Let's face it, the first game is always a trial run in series like these. Borderlands, Assassin's Creed, what was the other one I'm thinking of? There was a third one. There was a third one. My point is, sequels tend to be really fucking good. So, oh, Xenoverse. Yeah. So long as they, like, actually pay attention and learn their lessons. But that's with, like, video games. All you gotta do is pay attention to what your audience liked and didn't like. The sequel can be that much better. There is a limit to it, though, you know? Because at some point it kind of just circles right back. And then goes off a deep end. Like, a lot of people didn't like Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Though, I'm genuinely not sure how much of that is people not liking it, or it being maybe some level of racism, or just Ubisoft putting out fake hate towards their own game just to bump up, well, sales, I guess. There's another word I was looking for, but I don't English well. There we go. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? This isn't a synchronization point. Just totally fucking zoned out and went for synchronization. My brain said tower and just defaulted. I'm here for the money. Hell, I can get a medium medicine pouch now. Had to do a 2-layer there. Don't worry, guys. After I find everything, it's pretty much all gonna be missions from there.
Now, don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
It's mine now. Can I even reach those? Maybe? Okay, yeah, I can reach them. They're just right on the edge. Hello. Yeah, I'll take what I can get. Can I swim? I can swim! Ezio, you're so much superior. You're so much better. You're the perfect child. I could not ask for better. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Not what I meant. Just try to climb out of this. There we go. See? Isn't that better? I feel like I must have passed by something on the way here. Yeah, looks like I'm good.
Must have been drinking the good stuff.
Manigoldo. What's wrong?
So many people are gonna go find their little chests of stuff, look out there, and be like, wait, what the fuck happened? Well, I think I'll go ahead and end this episode here. So, guys. Ooh, neat. Till next time. Bye.